Hey, happy
Hello.
Money Making Monday.
Happy Money Making Monday. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. How you been, friend?
Man, I'm blessed. I can't complain. Just walking in my purpose, right? CEO in that thing, as you would say.
All righty, honey. And you know that is what I say. Well, good
Mhm.
morning, great people, and welcome to Money Making Money. I- Um, Welcome to Money Making Mondays.
Money
Hold on.
making.
Hopefully, we can edit that out because we definitely want to make sure we clearly say what this platform is, right?
Absolutely.
Welcome to Money Making Mondays. This high energy, high impactful, uh, live and mistakes and all, as you can see.
That's it.
But this platform where Mercedes and I help you take our conversations and turn them into coins and strategies filled with success. For those of you who may know me, and for those of you who may not, I'm going to give a quick little introduction of myself. I am Quintaria Brunson. I'm your trusted financial strategist, author, creator of transformative financial tools, books, programs, you name it. All things financial that help our community build legacy so that we can live a life by design, hint, hint, which, and that we can leave a legacy that we desire. I specialize in scaling businesses for maximum profit and impact, business growth strategies, real estate investment, and of course, life insurance, asset protection, and lifetime income solutions. And I am joined by
Mhm.
my lovely partner, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, guys. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. My name is Mercedes Coates. For those of you who are new, I am the CEO and founder of Coates Way Financial, where we are full scale financial services company. We work with families, we work with business owners. What we do is we focus on protecting your income and assets. We show you how to create tax-free cash flow that you can use throughout your lifetime, and also how to create guarantees in retirement. So stick with me. You're going to learn some tips and tricks. Stick with us, how you're going to learn how to implement and put a strategy in place for yourself and for your legacy.
Yeah, sticking with you is sticking with me, honey.
That's it.
Just stick. How about that, tribe? Just
That's
stick.
it. That's
Well,
it.
before we roll into a deeper conversation of our topic for today, which I am so excited about, I want to do what we always do about this time, and that is to share a quote to kind of set the mood for our conversation. And today's quote is, I don't ever want you to settle for another average day ever
Mm,
in your life again. And
mm.
that's by Eric Thomas, my
Love it.
homeboy from the D, just in case y'all didn't know. I'm a girl from Detroit, and I appreciate Eric Thomas and the motivational energy that he has put into our greater community. So
Absolutely.
let's get into it. Life by design, baby. What does that? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you take away getting us into the topic. But there are so many nice quotes and cute
Mm,
little sayings, and like and things that people say that feel good or look good in print. Life by design is one of those things that you hear people
mhm.
say. I've seen it in T-shirts. I've been in seminars. I paid good money for a life by design, not by default course before. It feels good, it
Mm.
sounds good, but what really is a life by design, Mercedes?
Yeah. I love this topic. I'm super excited already because it helped me kind of change my life by
Mm,
deciding, right? So, life by design to me, what it means is literally making a decision as to what you want your life to look like, right?
mm,
You're designing the life you want to live. But in order for that to happen, we have to do a few things. What we're going to do today is we're basically going to kind of share with you guys some of the tips that have worked for us, that we've seen work for other people who found success. Just basically be able how to get started no matter where you are, whether you're beginning your vision or you are already in it and maybe you need to pivot or change what your focus is, right? So living life
mhm,
by design, I think some of the attributes need to be is number one, setting goals, right? Where do you
mhm.
see yourself? What's your vision? And how do you set those goals? Well, we talked about it before. You have to have SMART goals, right?
Yeah.
Well, what are SMART goals? They're specific, right? Specific goals. You need to write down where do you want to be? How are you going to get there, right? You want
Yeah.
to know, are they measurable? Can you measure these goals? Can you track them?
Yeah.
Reevaluate.
Dates, times. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about where we at? The A, attainable. Are they achievable? Can you get to them, right? Are they realistic? Are relevant. Are they relevant? I see a lot of people who have goals, but they're not relevant to the overall vision. You said that you wanted to what? Be in position where you can buy property, or you said that you wanted to have more time with your kids, so you needed to be in a job or a business that allowed you to do that, right?
Yeah.
How do you want to design your life? And the last one is time bound, or that also just means timeline. Having the
Mm-hmm.
right expectation of how long it's going to take to get there. That is the
Yeah.
key, right? A lot of people give up to get to that goal once they make the vision because they didn't have the right expectation. You didn't realize it was going to take you 2 to 3 years to get that life by
Yeah.
design, right? So my first thing would be smart goals, setting the vision and knowing where you want to be. You
Yeah.
can get back to that, Q.
I can't speak enough to how important it is to having a vision, to having a clear vision. First you got to take the time. You and I met, when I was hosting a vision board
Yep.
party, like,
Yep.
so I definitely believe in visions. I have created a 20-year vision for my life that I implemented in 2025, and I'm still on the course for that. But I can tell you my life before 2025 and my life after, 2015 and after 2015 are night and day. And it is because I took the year of 2014 and 2015 to really think of my vision, to go to my creator, I met myself in 2015. I thought of who Quintaria is in 2025, 2035, who, from the perfume she wears to the friends she has to
I love it.
I visualized who she was in business, who she was as a mother, who she was in every aspect, and I wrote that thing out. And I tell you, Mercedes, that has truly changed the trajectory of being a good person, always been a good person, innovative. Even at that point, I had started businesses before. I had a nationally traveling fashion week at that time. So I was doing things. I was doing things, but the intentionality, the understanding and setting smart goals really started at that point. So I cannot reiterate, and if I want to, it could encourage people on anything, it really is knowing your vision. And then the next thing I would add to what you said, and just to my super excitement about like our visions, is I love the realistic piece, because once I literally had a whole wall, still have it up, to this day, but a whole wall, the whole bedroom wall that had a 20-year vision on it. I had to break that thing up and be realistic about what I could accomplish, what I could do. Even to getting to the point, Mercedes, where I had to visualize what my day would look like.
Yep.
It was around that time that I think I shared it on this platform once before, and I don't mind sharing it again, but I had to even re-strategize how I answered emails and like, in order to get to Quintaria 2035 version, I had to fix how I responded to emails in 2015. You really have to go from macro to micro to get to, and what's this topic? Life by design.
Exactly.
If you think about an architect or an interior designer, they may come to you with the big final picture at the end, the my brother's an engineer. They
Yep.
roll out like da, 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 and they
Mhm.
have, like your final package. But when you flip through the blueprints, when you flip, like it is so many intricate systems, so many
Mhm.
pieces that are in place, which goes to my saying that you got to CEO that thing. And this
Yeah.
is why we have to CEO our lives and our businesses in every aspect, because you have your big vision. Keep that in front of you. That's your why. Your why
Yep.
is in front of you. But then, in order to implement your why, you've got to start putting smaller pieces, smaller cogs. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna allow you to close us out or take us to wherever we need to go. But it's almost as if my vision were to have a car, to build a car, and I may start with drawing the whole car and the colors and all of that, but I got to consider the engine, the transmission, the
Mhm.
seat
Yep.
belt, the
Yep.
nodule, like the small
All
knob
the
on how you
pieces
turn the
that build it
volume up.
up. Mhm.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
got it.
So
I
it's the
got it.
same thing with our life and our vision. Have that car in front of you, to remind you. But
Mhm.
on a day by day, you better be thinking about how you want the radio design, how you want the
Yeah.
seat, you want bucket seats or not, so
Yeah.
yeah. But
So
I'm gonna stop
I'll
because I
add.
love a good vision,
That's
honey.
okay. I'll add something to that. So you mentioned something earlier. You said that the way we met initially through what did I do? A lunch and learn or something at the
You had a
brokerage.
lunch and learn.
But we really had a chance to talk at the vision board party. And you see this little green piece in my picture. This is my vision board.
Uh-huh.
It's huge. It's all across my wall. So I know all about, putting it in front of you, seeing it and kind of mapping it out.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I wanted to include is after we do those things, we need to put ourselves in the right environment, right?
Mm.
Around the right people. And one of those things for me, when I first started putting my vision, that was my first vision board.
You
I had to
told
get
me.
into an environment where I can start to think, okay, this is someone who has done this and seen success. I had to put myself around like-minded individuals,
We
those
do.
who are like me or doing better than me. So environment is important. Positive environment, an environment that allows you to scale or move up, that are not pulling you down, that are encouraging, that are giving you the skill sets or the knowledge to get to that next level. Environment
Yeah.
is super important. And the last thing I think I'll share is you said it. You had to get in tune with your faith. You got to have faith in your vision. Don't worry about what everybody else is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because your journey is your journey. I'm going to tell you something this morning. I love my trips. Yesterday I told you it takes me 2 hours to transport my
A
son to and
dedicated
from
mother.
school, right? Dedicated. So what I did is okay, I know that's time that I have to take in the car to get him to school and to get me back home, right? How can I make that time the most effective? So I
Mm-hmm.
have a book in the car and it's
Been there,
called,
done that.
oh, here's my book. It's called Shift Your Thinking. I keep this in the car. It's 200 ways to shift your thinking. And they're very short inserts, right? But I have my son read 2 of those to me a day because I want
Mm.
his mind to be sharp. What we read this morning, I didn't know it was going to come to what we're talking about today. But what we read this morning was about not comparing your ride to everybody else's. To focus on what you got to do. Nothing. Don't compare yourself to everybody else. Your walk is your walk.
Yeah.
And the moment we
Even
start
if
to
you're in
compare
similar
it,
industries,
the
yours
moment
is
we
still
start to
yours.
compare it, your emotions start to get involved and you start to feel either depressed or anxious, right? Your walk is your walk. As long as you're progressing and you get there, that's what your focus is. So I wanted to share that faith is so important. Understanding that the Most High is going to bless you with whatever you ask for. Anything you ask in His Son's name, you will get it. So
Mm-hmm.
believe that and stand on it. And don't worry about what everybody else is doing. If they're getting it faster or slower, you focus on your walk and you determine the life that you want to live.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share that today.
That's a beautiful segue for us to wrap this thing up.
Yes.
As y'all know, Mercedes and I, we don't hold you long, but
Nope.
when we come with some valuable nuggets. In
Absolutely.
addition to liking, subscribing, and sharing this with everyone you know, be sure to check the links that are attached to this to book consultations with us, just 15 minutes,
Yep.
as well as other resources. Because I'll say this in the closeout, everything that we've said, environment, having a vision, and all of that, get good resources too. You know, there are books, there are things of that nature, but we have a couple of resources attached to this as well too, that can help you start to consider your vision and to consider the direction that you want to go. I love this community. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Mercedes, for being an awesome
Thank you.
partner and contributor. That's all I have, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
This has been fun. Until next time, make sure that if you need to see us before then, of course, click that link. 15-minute free consultation. Learn about how you can put together those financial strategies that can help move you to the life that you want to live. Okay?
All right.
Bye,
Y'all have a good
guys.
one.